you have something that is really unusual from Mrs. Fields. By the way, Marie Louise brings us all kinds of clever and inventive ideas. This is certainly one of them. The Fill and Flip Round and Square Layer Cake Pans from Mrs. Fields. $19.98 feature price, K40904. This is the only day presented at a featured price. And why would we need layer cake pans like this for the round and the square? And
these are the only pans in the world that allow you to have a center that you can fill. So now you're able to fill a layer cake. So you're getting the square and the round. So you have 4 pieces all together. So you have your bottom and it
so
bakes.
You did that with this right here. Okay.
And you let it cool and you take it out and then you fill it with whatever you want. Mousse, frosting, cheesecake, fruit. And you notice there's a lip around here just like this. And then notice what the top part does. So the top.
So this was done with this pan. Now the top
fits on the top just like this, all ready for icing.
It's an interlocking
in the world?
cake. It's a layer cake. It is awesome. And there's so many fun things you can do. Give us some ideas.
So we're down here in the front with the round one. So if you try to do a traditional layer cake and put any kind of filling in it, you know you kind of lose your top on here. But because this one has a well, look at the inside of it. So we've been able to do a banana cream cake. So we fill the inside with banana cream, which actually keeps that cake nice and moist as well.
This is called Gifts for the Cook, but it's Gifts for the Decadent taste. It's so good. Oh, if you love,
Isn't that great? So instead of just putting frosting in the middle or trying to build it with berries, now you can fill the well on here.
That is
and
a great idea.
We have some other ideas. So you can take these pans and actually, how about thinking about baking spaghetti in the oven in the pans? Right down here, I'm going to grab this in the front.
Oh, this is so cool.
Look what you can do.
Check that out, a layered
Bake
pizza.
your spaghetti on both sides, just like this, and in the middle we have meatballs.
That's a meatball pizza sandwich.
Yes,
with spaghetti on the outside. That's awesome.
Because it will bake it with the well in there.
Gosh,
so now you have spaghetti cake with meatballs in the middle.
I'm just sampling away here. Yeah, you can just keep. By the way, you get the 2 square and the 2 round. It's not a choice of, right? You get them all?
You get the square and the round set, so you're going to get all 4 of those pans together.
Wow.
But isn't it great to be able, it's almost like a surprise cake because your guests are not going to know what's on the inside.
And not just for desserts, but like you said, that's a meal right there, that pizza pie with
for savories as well. So right here we have a carrot cake. We have some icing on the top, but on the inside, look at this. We have cheesecake on the inside. So now we have carrot cake stuffed with cheesecake with a cheesecake icing on the top of it. So nobody would know until you cut into it.
And look at that. It's like they interlock the 2 levels. The pan, this is the Mrs. Fields Fill and Flip Round and Square Layer Cake Pans. Brand new today. Very popular, by the way, K40904. This is the only day we can present this at the low featured price where we'll be under $20. It's tremendous.
I'm going to have you hold this plate. This one over here is really heavy. And you know, you can also do ice cream cakes. Bake your cake off. It's going to take about 2 boxes of cake mix with a little bit of cake left over that you can use for cupcakes. Cool it really well and then flip it out. So if you want to do something like, and I'm going to turn this way so I can get a better grip with my right hand on here. Look at this ice box cake. Are you ready with my plate? Look at that.
Yes, I am. Here we go.
On the inside, this is like a black forest cake. It's all creamy on the inside. So you have chocolate, and you have the middle on the inside, and then you ice it on there so you have all that delicious creamy filling.
Closing in on 1,000 ordered, $19.98, and we all know Mrs. Fields, that brand. Tell us a little bit about them.
Mrs. Fields has been baking cookies, I think, when I was in college, and I thought,
Fields cookies,
why didn't I think of that idea? And who better than to come up with some really innovative ideas?
They obviously know their way around baking goods.
This pan actually won a top award at the food show, or the International Houseware Show. Yes,
really?
It was
I didn't know that. You get all 4 of the pans, the 2 round, the 2 square, for $19.98, and they're like they release well. They're like a non-stick.
They're a great non-stick, and they've got super instructions with them. Easy to use. Any cake mix that you like. Think about the creativity for the holidays. I was thinking about stuffing it with a pecan pie, stuffing it with a pre-made cheesecake, doing kind of some semi-homemade things that make you look like a hero in the kitchen.
Show us some more.
Down here in the front, we have a cornbread that's actually stuffed with taco.
No way.
So it's all of your taco meat, everything is on the inside, and you have the cornbread on the outside. So you have a complete dinner. It's almost like a sandwich. It's stuffed on there.
It is. It's your dinner all in one. Just bring your plates and load up. And what is this right here?
This is actually stuffing. So when Thanksgiving comes along and you have extra stuffing left over, how about taking your stuffing, baking it off, and on the inside put your leftover turkey, a little bit of gravy, and maybe top it with the leftover cranberries.
I've never seen anything like this.
I know,
This is blowing
really
my
clever.
mind. But they come out so well.
It comes out beautifully.
Special design pans that give you the top and the bottom, the interlocking, whether it's square, whether it's round. You get all 4 of these pans for $19.98. Jell-O.
Jell-O. You can do a Jell-O mold in here. So make your Jell-O in the refrigerator until it sets, and then fill it. I think there's like a pistachio cherry cream cheese filling on the inside here. Perfect for the holidays on your holiday table.
Really?
So if you're somebody who likes to bake, like I happen to be a pastry chef, so I love to bake. But if you love to bake and you want to be successful and you want to do something different and you want to do that standout dessert for the holidays that nobody has seen, this is a simple, easy way to do it.
A fun fact just in from our producer. I think our research team worked on this a while. Jell-O is the state dessert of Utah.
Oh, there you go.
Really?
Who knew?
Okay.
Who knew?
Brian Martin says it's true.
Brian Martin, a plethora of information.
Oh, they looked it up. Okay, some research going on here.
And down
Thanks.
here
I
in
didn't
the
know
front-
my Gifts for the Cook show demanded like a whole research team. It's awesome.
Down in the front, we've got just a plain cake that's filled with chocolate pudding.
Oh.
You put some whipped topping on the top, put a little bit of
I like
toasted
that.
coconut on there, and you've got an instant dessert. Over here, we've got a stuffed chocolate cake. Think of all the different possibilities that you can do with just plain old ordinary cake mix.
They're endless.
Endless.
Takes it to a new level. Very popular. Thank you, Marie.
Great to be
Here's the
here.
surprise of the show right here. Mrs. Fields Fill and Flip round and square layer cake pans. Remember, only today at that low feature price. It's K.